everybody, welcome back to the farm. I'm Allison and today we are in the barn. I am going to show you today how to make your life so much better in about 5 minutes. No joke, we are making bacon today. So, get ready. This is super simple and it's going to change your life, I promise. I have a 2.5 pound slab of pork belly. This is our pork belly for retail sale. This is a slab of a pork belly. This is what bacon is made out of. This is a mix of 1/2 cup salt, 1/2 cup brown sugar, and 1 tablespoon paprika. 1/2 cup salt, 1/2 cup brown sugar, 1 tablespoon paprika. So what I'm going to do is open this up and then pour it over. That's it. I'm going to rub it in here on this side. And then I'm going to flip it over and rub it again on the other side. You will take your slab of pork belly and put it in. You can see the brown sugar sometimes clumps up. You're going to take this and put it in a refrigerator for 3 days. Then you're going to turn it over for another 2 to 3 days. Not hard, right? All you need is 5 to 6 days and space in a refrigerator. If you have things in your refrigerator that smell a lot like raw onions or fish, cover this. If you don't, you can leave it uncovered and it will dry out a little bit, and that's perfect. You want it to do that. But you're going to put this in the refrigerator for 3 days. Flip it over, keep it in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 days. At that point, you will take it out, rinse it off, and then I let mine sit at room temperature for about 2 hours. Then you can either put it on a smoker or you can put it in the oven for about 2 hours at 200 degrees. You're going to cook this until it is 150 degrees internally, and then it's ready to go. You can either package it for the refrigerator, you can slice it and keep half out in the refrigerator and half in the freezer. That's what we usually do. And then you're just going to fix it as you normally prepare your bacon for your family. That is it. That's all there is to bacon. We're going to come back in about 5 or 6 days and we're going to show you the finished product, but that's it. That's all you have to do. So I hope you'll try it. Super easy, I promise. This is going to change your life. You're going to make your own bacon in your own house. No crap in it, no nitrites in it. It's just good, healthy bacon. So I hope you try it. If you have any questions, give me a call, text me, hit me up on Instagram or Facebook, or email me. You've got all of my stuff. So thanks. Welcome back. We are in step 2, phase 2 of bacon making. So this is our pork belly, the slab of pork belly that you saw earlier this week. It has been in the refrigerator 3 days, and then I flipped it over, and then it's been sitting in the refrigerator for 3 more days. We are getting ready to put this on the smoker in about an hour. But before we do that, I'm going to brush it with bourbon. Now, if you are completely against bourbon, you do not have to do this step. This is just going to give it a little more flavor, and it will help to dry out the meat a little bit as it's sitting here, and that's what you want. You want it to be slightly cured. We're not going to cure it all the way as they would if we were in a butcher shop, but this is a quick cure on bacon. Just going to rub this all over it, brush it over it, and let it set out and come to room temperature. And then we're going to put it on the smoker. And that's where Barry shines. He's going to smoke this baby. We're going to smoke it to 150 degrees internally, and then it will be ready for slicing and frying, just like you get it when you buy it out at the grocery store, or you can then vacuum seal it and freeze it until you need it. So I'll see you on the other side. Thanks.
Hey y'all, Barry Bales here from Bales Farms, and we are continuing down the road of helping you to make your own bacon. Allison has brought you up to this point, and now it's ready to go on the smoker. So what I've done, I'm using my big green egg here, but obviously if you have a barrel type smoker or whatever your particular favorite setup is, that's fine. I have gotten the green egg to 250 degrees, and I have put some pre-soaked apple wood chunks in with the charcoal to help with the smoking process. As much as I like hickory smoked barbecue, some of you may find using hickory to be a little too pronounced, a little too harsh, so a fruit wood is a much better choice, especially apple, and that's what we're using today. So I'm going to use my temperature gauge here, my thermometer, my digital grill eye thermometer, and what we're going to shoot for is 150 degrees internal temperature in the center. So we're going to get started here. And I've put some drip trays in here just to catch all the goodness and make cleanup a little easier. So because of the way this particular piece of pork belly is, the thickest part is here on the end, so that's where I'm going to put my thermometer. And we're going to turn it on. Get back to just a little bit of ventilation. And we will let this do its smoky thing for the next few hours. And when it gets to be 150, we'll see you again. Thanks for joining us. All right, welcome back. The pork belly got to 150 degrees, and it took, to get 150 internal temperature, we were smoking at 250 on the green egg, and that only took about an hour to get there. So now we're done, we brought it in, we're ready to slice it, and if you don't have a smoker of any type, you can still do this in the oven. Same deal, same temperatures apply. Set your oven for 250, and you want your thermometer to read 150. And a note about the apple wood that I was using earlier. I cut some from a tree that we have, but any place you get your grilling and charcoal supplies, that kind of thing, there's all kinds of wood chip options, different kinds of fruit wood. Apple wood should be pretty readily available, so for convenience, that's easy to do. So we're just going to cut into this and we'll be done. So now you can, if you happen to have a electric slicer, you don't have to have it. Obviously that just makes it more uniform. Slice it just like you get bacon from the store, and you can package it up in a Ziploc, keep out enough for the coming week, freeze the rest, however you want to do it. You're all set to start having your own bacon. Thanks for joining us. Let us know if you have any comments, any questions, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.